Hey guys, Dan Heilman back with another Eternal Evolution video. I am really enjoying this game. I definitely think you should try it out. It goes global November 9th, a couple days after my birthday. Right now it is in open beta, meaning you can download it anywhere. I am locked in America where I can't spend money, but if you want to download it, just go to apkpure.com. Download APK Pure, drag it onto your emulator, and then install it that way. All right, I have a tier list for you today. It is the official tier list of the Discord server. One of the mods made it there. He has spent at least 8 months in the game, so he has a lot of experience. It's just a general tier list. Let me go ahead and move myself over here. We'll pull up the tier list and talk about it. But before I do that, I just want to talk about real quick inside this game. There's two different types of heroes. There's basically heroes that have 4 skills and heroes that have 3 skills. So normal heroes here that are good for building are these. They have 4 skills, as you can see here. If I go down and show you some of this, there is also heroes that are meant for food. It shows an empty slot here. I will go over that on the tier list, but I want to just point that out. Another note. In the beginning game, this tier list is more for endgame players, but that's good for you guys because you should start saving and building those units. Now, I will say in the very beginning, if you get like 5 or 6 copies of a certain hero, that hero is going to be stronger than another hero on the tier list, even if they're higher, because you have more copies. That means you can evolve them more. That means they're going to have more stats. You can see the colors change when you evolve them. They start at purple, and then they go to yellow, and then they go to red, then they go to white, then they go to gold, etc. So the higher the evolution, the more stats they have, the stronger those heroes are going to be. With that out of the way, let's talk about the tier list. I will put this on my spreadsheet just so you guys can access it later, and it will be updated probably over time. Again, I did not make this tier list. It was made by one of the moderators on Discord, but here we go. We're going to go through all of them. As I said before, there's fodder heroes in this game. So if I zoom in down here, you can see these are the different fodder heroes in the game. They have 3 factions, we'll call them, and here you go. These are all the food. So if you see these guys, don't get too excited. They are food, and they should be used for food because they only have 3 abilities instead of 4. Okay, so basically what we have here is, again, this is just a general tier list. You have different categories. We're going to have tanks. We're going to have damage dealers, which is AoE, DPS, assassin, summoner. And then there's support, which is a healer and a buffer. And there's like a CC column on the end over here. Okay, so I'm just going to start and go left to right. We're going to start in the tank category. There's also triple S heroes in this game. They're harder to get and they're harder to evolve. I feel like they're not going to be as powerful until you get them to a higher evolution level. So just take it with a grain of salt when you have all these SSSs up here. They're going to be hard to get. They're going to be hard to evolve. But there is material in the game that you can use to evolve in place of fodder. So that's how you're going to do it for these guys. We got 3 people here in the tank category. We got Crete, we got Oak, and Zyda. Oak is the only regular, I think they call them elites in this game. I'm used to calling them epics, but I think they're called elites. Oak is the only elite in this category right here. If we go down to the next category, S tier for tanks, Oisa, that's who I'm using right now. Pretty good. Boar, don't have a copy of him yet. Hercules, don't have a copy of him yet. I do have Guan Yu, which is a triple S. I only have 1 copy again, and I do have Artist. I actually have a lot of copies of Artist, so I will be building him up. So that is the S category for tanks. Let's go down to A. You got Kuit. I do have him, of course, and Langal. I do have him. These are the 2 that I began with, and they're pretty low on the tier list for now. Oisa has an AoE stun, so that's pretty good. These other 2 kind of don't have that much utility. This guy kind of pulls people in a little bit, but that's about it. This Artist guy is defense-based. Again, we are in the tank, but he's kind of like a defense-based damage dealer, okay? Let's move over to the damage dealer category now, and we're going to have AoE. Luke, he's actually in the Summon Up banner right now. I should get a copy of him today, actually, because today it ends. I should get a copy of him. He's AoE triple S category. Falvia and Moriami, Pregor, Paluno. I just finally got a couple copies of Falvia, so she's not evolved as high. And as I was saying earlier, I got a lot of copies of Omar in the beginning, who's just A tier. If you have 10 copies of Omar, he's going to be better than 1 copy of Falvia. So just take that with, you know, just remember that when you're playing. I just got a copy of this Murphio guy as well. And then going down to B tier, we got Ornn and Karma. I am using Karma. He is my highest evolved hero right now. I do like his ultimate. I'm surprised to see him this low on the tier list. In the beginning game, he's been really good for me. I'm sure he's going to fizzle out by the end game, just according to this tier list here. So, yeah. DPS, just regular DPS category. So this is probably single target. We got Emma, Nadilas, and those are both triple S's. And then we got Taylor. Taylor is an elite. I have started to build him. I have a couple copies of him now, so he's pretty decent. Sorietta is another elite who is really solid for like burst single target damage. She shoots like a bunch of little laser balls. They do a lot of damage. We got Bot Mark II, we got Xander, and we got Azina in this category here. Let's go to the assassin category next. We got Bailey Hudson, triple S. I think he's in the fuel event right now. You get triple S's from basically there's like a special limited banner, and there's also like events in game where you can get them. I'm 100% free to play, and I've already got almost 2 triple S's in the first 4 days. So today's day 5. So you can get them as a free to play. Rakana and Randall, I have both of these guys. Randall, I am building. He's like a melee assassin, so he's hard to keep alive. I've been building him a lot of HP, but if he does stay alive a long time, he is able to do a lot of damage. He's pretty cool. He teleports to the back and damages people back there. This guy goes underground and comes up and attacks people. Pretty cool. This game's been really fun so far. Summoners, I don't have any summoners yet. Skewer, and Hattie is this triple S guy here. And then down here we got Shenwei, Kalaza, and Muka. I don't think I have any of those heroes actually yet. So I don't have any of those summoners. But yeah, that's that. Okay, support. We'll go into support now. We got a healer buffer role, Serena and Mazrani. I still don't have a copy of Serena. If you can spend money in the game, I can't because it's locked in North America right now. But if you could spend money, you can get this girl as like a beginner package for like $1 or $2 or something. So the prices are pretty cheap in the game, definitely. Now I have this guy down here, Liran. You can see he's A, and he just heals for nothing. He heals for like 1% of their HP on his ultimate, and it's just like so useless. I don't even bother using him right now. Yeah, that's healer category. Now we got CC buffers. Top, we got this Rez guy. He's actually on the loading screen, so he must be pretty good. And then we got 2 here. We got Hyupnos and Annie Ruda. I do have this guy, and I actually have a lot of copies of this guy, so I have him evolved up pretty decently. And that's CC units. Okay, that's going to be pretty much it for the video. I wanted this to be pretty quick. This is just, again, a general tier list. For Eternal Evolution. So if you guys enjoyed it, go down there and hit that like and sub button. It really helped me out. I'm going to try to make more content on this game. I am really enjoying this game. It's been really fun, and the graphics are really good. So I definitely encourage you to check it out. Again, global launch coming November 9th. That is in, what is that, next week or something? So definitely check it out if you want to play this awesome idle game that's coming out here. That's going to be it for the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. See you, everyone.